little bit to lose, you know, because everyone's looking at you, giving you a bit of a hard time, you know, like everyone's the full target for the weekend. So, but you know, in my own head, I'm just here, you know, I just got to do what I've got to do. Keep calm, because when you make mistakes, you do stuff like silly things. So, yeah, I just keep focused and just try and do what I've been doing all year. Need a little bit more power. We seem to be, you know, well, always whinging that I don't have enough power, struggling a little bit. So we put some new Higgins heads on the car with a cam package, new tune on E85 just to give it a little bit more ponies, a little bit more torque, just so try and make a bit more user friendly for what I'm doing. Car felt amazing. Like straight out of the box, we went out first couple of laps. I was a bit hesitant, listening to every little noise, but the torque and the power we got now is right where we need it in the sweet spot, and it helped making my job a lot easier. Well, last round it worked out really well, qualified really badly, but this round I wanted to qualify pole or definitely in the top 5 to try and get a bye run through. Luckily we put a couple of good laps together, we ended up 5th, so it's a bit weird, you know, like I was sitting right on the fence, like front row seats, and Nick's come up and I thought he had it in the bag, you know, he was looking really good, and then he just made a little bit of a mistake and spun out right in front of us. And you know, like inside you're really excited and happy, you know, like it's a good thing for us, but at the same time you're like a bit, you know, because he's a good guy and, you know, it's not the way you want to win, but, you know, so it's mixed emotions. But yeah, Levi is the next contender. If he wins, I think top 4, and we're safe by a couple of points. So that's the goal, just get through the top 4 and then we might be able to have a bit of a relax and go out and have some fun, you know.
Championship leader Michael Rosenblatt now in the Nulon Oils R32 Skyline. He's up against Kelly Wang in the sleeker spares Safiro. He will lead first as number 5 qualifier. A little bit of pressure off his shoulders with Nick Coulson out already, but he still needs to do well if he wants to defeat Levi Clark in the championship race. He's putting down a very solid lead run. Kelly Wang doing everything she can to keep up, simply not able to do so. Rosenblatt has the advantage now coming into this second run. Kelly Wang leads, she's pretty tidy on her entry, but Rosenblatt is just able to get great proximity with ease as he hunts down Kelly Wang up the hill in that Nulon Oils Commodore Records back R32. Kelly Wang drops a bit of dirt and Mick goes through.
Yeah, that was a really good run. It's nice and close with Kelly then. You know, it's a pretty crucial point in the championship coming down the last round, so really need to make these next couple of battles really work for us and come out with a win. So fingers crossed, and big shout out to the Commodore Records and Nulon Oils.
Our next pairing is Michael Rosenblatt, the championship leader, continuing his charge up against Sam Tabush in the High Flex Hose Services R34 Skyline. Rosenblatt leads as the higher qualified. Another great entry from Rosenblatt, not making any mistakes so far. Another clean chase run. Tabush though just not able to keep up coming into that first corner, and now up the hill you can see that Rosenblatt is just walking away with a commanding advantage on that lead run. Switch it around now. Sam Tabush will lead in the High Flex R34. Great entry, throws it in. It's a little bit late on that entry. Should have entered a little bit earlier before the clipping zone. But Rosenblatt just taking it easy on that chase run. He needs to make it through to the top 4 if he wants to secure a championship. And it looks like he's going to be able to do so as Sam Tabush runs wide on that Achilles radial outer clipping point. And that should hand the win over to Michael Rosenblatt. Let's go to the replay now. And you can see here that Rosenblatt is just putting down a dominant chase run and Sam Tabush just simply not able to keep up. Switch it around and Tabush runs wide out onto the dirt. Loses some points, but it was already over before that, and Mick takes the win in the R32.
It was another super tough battle, you know, I'm not sure. I think that maybe have given us the championship win. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to work that out, but super happy to go through the top 4. You know, the car's running really good. You know, can't thank Commodore Records and Nulon Oil enough for all their support, and hopefully we can bring it home.
Well, the championship has already been decided, but these guys are still in it to win it here at the final round, the title fight. Our first battle in the top 4 is Michael Rosenblatt in the Nulon Oils R32 Skyline up against number 1 qualifier Josh Botcher in the GT Radial S15. He leads on this first run, very aggressive high-speed entry. Rosenblatt, though, is able to stay with him on that entry. They switch now out to that KS Racing outer clip. Botcher's got more angle. There's a little bit of a correction there from Rosenblatt on that part of the chase. He is doing a cold trickle through that smoke screen to catch up. He cuts a little bit of the corner, has a little bit of a loss of angle there on that last corner before the I Love Drift finish line. So Botcher has the advantage. Both guys getting that wheel right onto the edge of the dirt. And Josh Botcher is just proving unstoppable. But Rosenblatt goes wide right out onto the dirt, and he throws that run away by putting 2 wheels over the white line. Let's go to the Achilles Radial replay now and see what happened. You can see here on board with Michael Rosenblatt just how mental that GT Radial S15 is to follow behind, just pumps out the smoke. You've got to have a lot of confidence in your driving to want to drive through that smoke screen. Switch it around now. This is where Rosenblatt made that big mistake, 2 wheels off. He got out of it there to avoid contact, and JB will get the win. He's through to the finals. Well, it's finals time now. First up, the battle for 3rd place between Michael Rosenblatt and Levi Clark. These two have already gone at it twice this year. They went the battle for 3rd at round 1, and then in the finals at round 2, Rosenblatt has taken 2 from 2. Will it be 3rd time lucky for Levi Clark in the XD Racing V8 powered S15? He leads on the first run as the higher qualifier. Another great entry there from Levi, throws it in fast and early. Rosenblatt able to answer the call, but then he runs wide and makes a bit of a mistake. He's a little bit messy here, trying to catch back up again, and Levi Clark is putting on a dominant lead run, but Rosenblatt very messy on the first part of the course. Does a bit of cold trickle once again through the smoke as they come up over the hill. So Levi came out of that with the advantage. When they switched it around, it all changed. You can see here on the run-up just how close Levi gets. There's contact that slows Levi down. He straightens up a little bit here to try and catch back up. He's super aggressive, and on the switch just pushes too close. There's contact, and he simply pushes Rosenblatt off the track. That'll be deemed Levi Clark at fault, and the win is going to go to Michael Rosenblatt.
That means our new champion, ladies and gentlemen, is Michael Rosenblatt in the Nulon Oils R32 Skyline.
Feels good, you know, like the pressure was off once we got in the top 4. We kind of knew we had the championship, so tonight, big weight off my shoulders. I can just go and relax and have a couple of drinks with the mates. And